Hey guys, Eddie from UrbanCred. We are here with a new video. This video is going to be talking about the X-PAK Sport. This is going to be more of a preview video rather than a full review, but we just wanted to get you guys a full look, first look first. So I'm here with Frank. He's at the shop a lot, and so if you've been to the shop, you've seen him around. We are going to kind of break this video down into just very simple 3 parts. The first one is I'm just going to talk briefly about what the specs are for this bag, and then we're going to hand it off to Frank, and then a little bit of myself. We'll talk a little bit briefly about how we use the bag and different perspectives, and then finally we'll go into how to pre-order and all the details with that.
So this new bag is the same pretty much aesthetic, design, and materials. You're looking at a 7-liter folded and 11.5-liter expanded bag. It is waterproof X-PAK laminated fabric, Cordura Recore recycled nylon fabric, and YKK water repellent zippers. So those are the main materials and hardware that you'll be seeing and interacting with. There is the usual complexity of this kind of tech-focused bag. So you'll see a lot of fit locks, a lot of magnetic buckles. You'll see the front compartment being able to fold flat and etc. The main compartment can be folded open and closed via clamshell design, and you'll see a whole bunch of attachment points and stabilizer straps coming with it. You'll see a lot of D-rings and things like that. So those are the kind of things that you'll be really kind of seeing when you're interacting and dealing with this kind of bag.
This bag is a pretty small sized bag compared to a lot of backpacks you have in the store. So I think that this is a bag that is not going to be, sometimes when you see something on the internet, it's hard to visualize the sizing and kind of the shape and how it fits into your daily carry. So this bag specifically, I want you to think of the Evo if you have that, but it's a smaller size. And it's essentially the same bag, but smaller. And I do want to mention that this is a prototype version, so this is not the final edition of this bag. There are some smaller details to go over. I mean, it's not that big a deal. What you see here is really what you get. But once we get to release, they should have probably all this stuff kind of knocked out of the park. So I'm gonna hand it off to Frank. Frank is our resident fisherman, and he also works at the shop too. So he actually has a very distinct way of using this bag, or like thoughts of how to use this bag. So Frank, what do you think?
All right, so I was trying the bag out. We received it about like a week ago. I was just testing it out just to see like how I would use this. Like as you mentioned, I go fishing. There's a pier right around the corner here, so for work, after work, just quickly just go and fish. As Eddie mentioned, this bag expands. So if I remember correctly, it goes from 7 liters to 11.5 liters. So undoing the buckles here, you can see it expands. You get this nice portion right here that expands. You see that bright orange interior right there. It is a ripstop, a nice little camo ripstop.
And that camo is like their kind of thing, right? Their exclusive design for the bag. So you won't be seeing that kind of design in other bags.
So it has a huge space whenever I need to like carry like more than what I normally like do. I have a much bigger bag, but if I were to just quickly do a nice little quick visit to the pier or wherever, I feel like this would be a much better bag for my use case.
And it's kind of cool because you have these clips on the outside. So what those are great for is if you had to attach something larger to it, you can, sometimes I would roll up my jacket and it'll hold that pretty tightly. There's also an outer pocket here, which is nice for like quick access. It's zippered and it's waterproof YKK.
So yeah, these are AquaGuard zippers. And it might be a little hard to show you, but I'm not sure if that catches it there, but it has AquaGuard zips. Pretty much the whole bag has those AquaGuard zips, so the water resistance is very high on this bag. This is a little quick access pocket, but you can also use it as a bottle holder. As you can see, it opens not that wide, but perfect enough for a water bottle right there. And on top of that, it also has, it's hidden by the buckle right here, but.
So for size-wise, I think I can fit my whole hand in here, but it isn't going any deeper than that. So it cuts off on my wrist. So then I think if you were to use this for water bottles and stuff, I think you just have to keep in mind that it can't be too tall, but you do have the strap on top, so if you tighten it, it can keep the bottle there. So it's something to keep in mind.
And then if you notice down here, there's a little drainage port right here. So whenever you have, your bottle in there, and let's say like maybe something spills or, just easy drainage right there. Or when you're using it, let's say out in the rain, so any water that goes in here doesn't pool in there. It'll just easily just come up. The part I will be using the most will be the actual main compartment. So to access the main compartment, you have another pair of YKK zips with the aqua guard. Go ahead and unzip that in the back. You have this spacious compartment in here. This is like just a regular compartment. It doesn't expand, so it has like a fixed volume. But you can see it even has a little sleeve in there for like a device or something. You can use this to carry, like, let's say like a Nintendo Switch or something, a tablet, something in there.
Yeah, so this bag is definitely meant for smaller devices. You won't be able to fit your laptop in there. You won't be able to fit like extremely large like monitors or things like that.
Definitely not. Yeah.
This is really meant for like the smaller devices.
So very spacious in here. My use case, I actually carry around a Evergood Civic Access Pouch 2 liters. Sure, it's overkill for the bag here. It already has its own organization, but just place it in there. Perfect fit right there. You like close it, and zip it up. You can see it takes up that entire space right here. But if I need to add anything else, then I have all this other extra space in here.
Yep.
So just open that up, and then let's say I got a pouch or something. Like I got another pouch I use. This is a gravel little toiletry pouch.
That's a 311, so it's kind of meant for when you go through security, you can take it out and show security.
Definitely. Yeah.
But he uses it for other things too.
Yeah, just carrying bait. Just put it in there, zip it up, and then I cinch that down so it doesn't have to be just poking out like this. Right there. And then these straps, they do have a little extra length right there, and it does have little cord organizers right there, so you don't have it all dangling everywhere. Just go ahead and zip that up right there. There we go. That's it. This is the perfect, sure, it is the middle ground between the X-Pod and the Evo, but it's just really this is what you were saying. I wished it was a little bigger. I had the X-Pod previously, and that was my thought process the whole time. Was I wish this was bigger. I wish I had a little more space. Not as much as the Evo, since it's the Evo is way bigger.
Yeah.
The Evo is 12 liters, and it expands to 22-ish liters. I'm pretty sure it was.
Something like that.
I owned the X-Pod previously, and that was a little smaller for what I wanted to use. It really made me think about what I carry, but I realized it also made me leave some stuff that I would normally always carry.
Right.
And then, even with the expandable portion, it just really didn't. It just made me,
you have more space here. You have more space to play around with it.
Exactly. Yeah.
For the other one, you have to
the other one
I can't take this.
Yeah, the other one I removed some stuff, and then as I'm outside and stuff, and I'm looking for, I wish I had this. But it's even with the expandable portion, it would kind of sag, and it would kind of just, I wouldn't use the expandable portion just for one thing. But then that one thing I want to fit in the main compartment, it makes it too tight, and it doesn't sit well on my body. This, however, has more space for me to do so, and then it frees up this, so I can use this for other larger stuff, not just the front, the straps right here.
I agree. I think for this thing, it's also the interior with a bigger interior capacity. You can fit all your important stuff there without having to pick and choose.
Yeah.
And then the outside, right? It's kind of a spot where, just in case, you need to put something in there. If you're outside, or if you're at home, you need to bring one extra thing. It's there, but most of the time it can stay flat. Yeah. I think for me, visually, I think it's also looks better, kind of folded in.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
It's kind of, that's right. That's I think that's what he was trying to say.
Yeah. The X-Pod made it The X-PAK, I would constantly have to use these to the point where like I'm pretty sure I removed the straps.
And it's always packed out.
Yeah.
So like it's like you can't have extra space for anything.
Of course, yeah. So and then this obviously just kind of mitigates that and just it gives me way more space.
Yeah.
The thing I like about this is basically the back mesh. This is way more comfortable and it's way more padded than the X-PAK.
Mm-hmm.
The X-PAK had some padding, but honestly, this has more air channels as well. Because that's one thing as well with the X-PAK is it would warm up a little more.
You were saying when you scoot in the summer,
Yeah.
like it can get pretty hot because of
yeah.
the ventilation.
Definitely,
Whereas
yeah,
this one has that kind of built in.
Yeah, definitely. Like this has, not only does it have the air channels, but yeah, the little mesh right there has way more bigger holes as well. So it definitely get way more ventilation there. The strap being changeable as well. Like obviously I'm right-handed, so like it doesn't really, I'm not really gonna change it from where it is right now, but just having the choice of that is like really.
You know, and like as you're talking about that, I think like having attachment points is kind of cool too. I guess I just like attaching shit to it, so key change or
Yeah, definitely.
lights, you know. So it's kind of nice to be able to have that.
Yeah, the X-PAK, I did the exact same thing. And the thing I like about this is that with the X-PAK, it will always have to constantly be down, and it would be like off to the back. So any hanging other stuff like there just doesn't really like, it doesn't really like look nice per se. It's just kind of always in the back there. And then when I have it on, it just is like out of the way. It's like it's not even being shown. But here, when you are wearing it, it's kind of like vertical, so it will show a little more here, and it will definitely look better with the final version of the bag when they like clean this up right here.
All right, so some information about where you can pick this bad boy up. This bag is currently available for pre-sale on UrbanCred.com or Clodabell.com. Either or, it doesn't matter. Of course, we prefer you shop with us, but of course, we also want to support our partners as well. They each, doesn't matter where you get it, either UrbanCred or Clodabell, each pre-order comes with a free Nova carabiner, which is essentially a carabiner with a retractable keychain. It's priced at $189, and you get quite a bit of flexibility and function for this kind of bag. So I think it's definitely worth it. And again, if you want more details, visit us at UrbanCred.com. If you want to see more of these videos, we're going to be trying to pump out a little bit more videos on our end. You can visit us at UrbanCred on YouTube. Just hit the like and subscribe. We appreciate the support, and it drives us to make more videos about carry and all this other stuff. So definitely thank you for watching this video. Thank you for joining us for this recent video session about the X-PAK Sport and the preview of this bag. And if you like it, definitely visit again, and we'll see you again next time. Peace.